So yesterday everyone received the recording, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
So module level. Okay. So how many levels of testings are there?
5 levels.
What are they?
Unit level testing, module level, integration level testing, system level testing, and user acceptance testing.
Okay. Divya, what is black box testing?
Black box, the tester don't know about the code, what happening inside. Like it just concentrate on the functionality.
Okay, they are not worried about the structural part.
Structure, yeah.
Okay, very good. Sadiq, what is white box testing?
White box testing is nothing but along with the requirement having good coding knowledge. Good coding knowledge, try to understand to code why is defect, why. That's it.
Oh, no. So when you are learning, you have to learn the exact definition. Okay, what I have given. Okay. See, it is a method of testing in which one will perform testing on the structural part. So, Sadiq, why I am giving 2 lines of definition? Okay, because you people don't know how to present. See, Sadiq know the concept, but he is unable to present. Okay, so if we learn the same definition, whatever I am giving, it will be easy for you to explain in the interview. Okay. So, Sadiq, you have to tell, not only Sadiq, everyone has to tell the same definitions, whatever I give. Say, even you can tell in your own words, but it should not change the context of the definition. Okay. Is that clear for everyone? So you try to read, understand, and try to tell the same definition. Then only the interviewer will get an impression that, okay, you are having very good knowledge. If you are using some words, you may use the words which we don't use in the company when we are really working. Okay. So in the definitions, I'm using the terminologies. When I say terminologies, means the words which we use when we work daily. So you try to learn the definitions, whatever I give. Okay. Fine. So what is unit level testing, Suchi?
He will check the every single unit of the program.
So what is a unit in an application?
A set of small program.
So one program is a small unit, okay, of an application. Each and every program, okay. So who will do the testing?
Developer.
Okay, what they are going to test?
He will test this every part of the application small program. And also the combination of all the units.
No, you have to tell the developer will test each program and combination of programs. That's it. Okay. Okay. So you have to read the definition, whatever I have given. Okay. Fine. Shravanti, what is a module level testing?
That's the doubt I have. So I am the one who was there.
Okay. Okay. Farhana, what is module level testing?
Module level testing is the testing of like group of related features like to perform a major task in an application.
Okay.
Like in this module testing, mainly the testers will do this.
Yeah.
In unit level developers, in module it testers.
Very good. See, for example, we talk about login page. Okay. My voice is audible and clear to everyone, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. If it's not clear, please tell me. Okay. Okay, fine. So we all know login page. In login page, what are the functionalities available? What are the buttons or what are the things available in the login page? What are the things available?
Username, password.
See, username field we have, password field we have, and then
Sign up button.
Sign up, sign in.
sign up button, sign in button. Sign up button also will be there, like create account.
Yes.
Okay. And then sign in button, and then
Forgot password.
forget password. So these are all small things. Okay. This is like a group of, when we group together, then only a login page will be formed. Yes or no? So
Yes.
when we test individually, we will be testing individually username field. Individually, we'll test password field. When I tell individually, if you see, when you are creating a username, you'll be having username field should have minimum characters, maximum characters, combinations. Yes or no? We can't have the username, we can't have username with 1 word or 2 words. They'll be setting some threshold, like some limit, like minimum 5 characters to maximum 15 characters. Yes or no?
Yes.
So
Yes, sir.
whenever we are creating the username, they'll be the application owner would have created some limit how the username should be. Okay, some will tell username should not have any special characters. Username should have only alphabets and numbers. Okay, they will tell should have 5 characters to 10 characters. Okay, so these are all the limit which username can have. Okay, so we will be testing username field, we will be testing password field, we will be testing login button, sign up button, and then forget password link. All together is called a login module. Okay. So in the same way, when you take Amazon, so in this we are having different modules like search module, adding products module, and then payment module, add to cart module, contacts, to see your orders. So these are all different modules. Okay, there will be no single team who is working on such big application. They will be having multiple teams, multiple departments. For example, when we take a bank, if you go to bank, there will be different departments, like fund transfer department, cash withdrawal department, loans department. Even in loans, you'll be having car loans department, home loans department, personal loan department. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So these are all different departments, is nothing but different modules. Okay. If you take in home loan, again, there will be different home loans, like flexi loan, smart, there will be different loans available. Okay. In home loans. Even if you take car loans, there will be different type of loans, personal loans, different type of loans. Okay. So all functionalities related to that module. Okay, so they'll be grouping. So module level testing is nothing but it is defined as a group of related features to perform a major task. Okay, so we are going to group the related features to make the major task in an application. So module is defined as a group of related features to perform a major task in an application. Okay, is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is that clear for everyone? Module level testing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, yes.
So
Yes.
now we discussed Amazon has different modules like search, adding products, like payment module, add to cart module, contact us to see your order history. Okay, we are having different modules, right? So different teams are developing each module. Now we have to add all these modules. Only then our application will be total application will be available. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So how they are going to add? Because sometimes what happen, they may use different technologies. For example, Java, Amazon.in search is developed based on Java technology. Adding product may develop on different technology, some assume mainframes technology. Payment method maybe with different technology, some C or C++. In that case, how to join different technologies? Means they will develop some interface to join these pages. Is that clear? So they will create some interfaces. So you don't worry how they are doing, what is the interfaces. Those are technical things which the developer will do, because you are not going to test those things. What you are going to test, when you do search, when you enter Samsung and do search, all the items related to Samsung are coming or not. Okay, when you click on add to cart, you will go and check whether the card is added to your basket or not. You are not worried how it is going from search to add to cart, how it is going from add to cart to payments. You are not worried. Okay. So developer will take care. Developer will develop the interfaces to integrate, to link. Okay. When I tell integrate is nothing but to link. Okay. So in integration level testing, what happens? The developer will develop the interfaces to link all these modules together. Then only the whole application will be ready. Is that clear?
Yeah.
So Sadiq, what is integration? What happens in integration level testing?
Developer will develop the interfaces in order to integrate the models.
Very
to
good, very
link
good.
Together.
Super, super. Okay. So who is going to test the interface?
Developer.
Very good. Super. Now, Divya, what is module level testing?
Module level testing, the process of group of modules
No.
which become a
Module is defined as a group of related
group
features
of features. Yes.
to perform a major task. Okay.
Major tasks. Yes.
Okay. Very good. See, login is a module. Login module we say. Search module we say. Payment module we say. Okay. So in payment module, we are having different group related features like Paytm, PhonePe, net banking, cash on delivery. Yes or no? So these are all single related feature together. It's a payment module. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So now developers are doing integration. See why I am telling this unit level testing, integration level testing, even though we don't do, but why I am telling to a tester? Because when we are working in a team, your developer may tell, I am working on unit testing, I am working on integration testing, I am working on interface. They may tell, I am developing interface. You should not think, hey, what is this unit testing? What is this integration level testing? Why developer is doing our work testing? You should not worry, okay? So you have to understand when somebody is telling I am working on unit level testing means you can think, okay, they are testing their own programs. When somebody tell you I am working on integration level testing means you can think, okay, they have developed some interfaces. They are testing their own interfaces. Okay. So now I told they will link the modules. Yes or no? I told
Yes.
they will link the modules. Okay. So when they are linking the modules, how they are going to link? See, whenever we are linking different things, we can link in different ways. We can link from, for example, we are having 10 pages in Amazon.com. Okay. How we may join all those? See, together it's Amazon.com, but Amazon.com is having different modules. Assume there are 10 modules. How the integration can happen? It can happen in any way. They can take first page and then integrate second page, and then they can integrate third page, then fourth page, fifth page. Yes or no? Or they can take 10th page and then integrate 9th page, and then they can integrate 8th page, and then they can integrate 7th page. We are not worried how the integration happens, because we are worried if all the pages are working or not, all the modules are working or not. Okay. So even developers may follow different approach for integration. What are the approaches? There are 4 types of approaches. First one is top-down approach. First one is what approach?
Top-down approach.
Top-down approach.
Okay. Second one is bottom-up approach. Third one is hybrid or sandwich approach. Fourth one is big bang approach. So how many approaches are there?
4.
Okay. Why this approach is required?
To integrate, like,
To link the model.
Very good. To integrate the modules. Okay. Because they may, a developer may tell, I am using top-down approach, I'm using big bang approach. Okay. Fine. So in top-down approach, what happens? In top-down approach, they will first develop the parent module, and then they will develop the child modules, and then they will integrate. Okay. So first they will develop parent module and then child module. So see, for example, if there is no such functionality, if there is no products module, then you can't integrate a add to cart, payment method, yes or no? If such alone is not happening, then what product you will search and add to cart? If add to cart is not happening, then what payment you will do? For which product payment you will do? If add to cart is there, then you will add the product, you will search the product, you will add the product to the cart, and then only you do the payment, right? Yes or no? So such will be parent, and products will be child, and then add to cart will be child for that product, and payment will be child for that add to cart. Yes or no? You are able to relate the link.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So in top-down approach, first the developer will develop the parent module, and then they will develop its related child module and then link it. Okay. So it will be like top to bottom. Okay. So top to bottom is, in this approach, parent module will be developed first, and then related child modules will be developed and integrated. Okay. When we talk about bottom-up approach, in this approach, child modules will be developed first, and then related parent modules will develop and integrate. See, you are not going to do anything. You are just understanding. It is just for your knowledge. Okay. So don't worry. And hybrid or sandwich approach. So what is sandwich? You can see sandwich means there will be it's like a two breads. Okay. So top and bottom. So when they are doing some combination, so first they started from parent to child, till 5th page they came, and then they realized that something is missing. So again they started from bottom to bottom up approach. So it's a combination of both the approaches. It's a combination. Hybrid or sandwich approach is nothing but combination of bottom up and top down approach. For example, have you heard petrol? So whenever we talk about vehicles, car, you heard about car model with petrol, diesel, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So we have vehicle car with petrol, which supports petrol, which supports diesel. Nowadays, you are getting cars of electric also. Okay. And there are some cars which they say hybrid. What?
Hybrid.
Hybrid is nothing but combination of both electric and petrol. Whenever you see the word hybrid, means it is a combination of two things. It can be anything. It can be combination of petrol and electric, or electric or diesel, anything, but it's a combination. Okay. So whenever you hear hybrid, it's a combination. Okay. So in a integration level approach, when you hear about hybrid or sandwich approach, it is a mixture of both top down and bottom up approach. Okay. Now it's a big bang. Big bang approach means they will individually, they will develop all the modules and they will integrate at a time together all the modules. Okay. So how many approaches are there?
4.
4.
Okay. Okay. So, Saujanya, what are the 4 approaches?
Top down, bottom up, hybrid or sandwich, and big bang approach.
Very good. Suchi, what is bottom up approach?
First, the child modules are developed,
Very
and
good.
then the parent module is created, and they will be integrated.
Very good. Very good. Ashwini, what is big bang approach?
In this, they will develop all the modules and then integrate finally.
Very good. Very good. Super. Super. Fine. So now we were talking about different type of approaches: bottom up approach, the top down approach, big bang, and sandwich. And we were taking an example of 10 pages. So no, 10 modules. Assume I am so there are 10 modules and fourth module team is not yet developed. Okay. Fourth module developer team is not yet developed, but other modules are ready. Then how we will do? We can't integrate the fourth module, right? Because it is not yet developed. Okay, so what they will do, they will not wait till it is developed. Instead of that, what they will do is some small dummy. They will create a dummy program to just skip that functionality alone. For example, there are 10 pages. If fifth page is not ready, we can't go to sixth page because we have to go to fifth page and then only we have to go to sixth page. Okay, assume there is next button. In fourth page, if you click on next button, it will go to fifth page. In fifth page, if you click on next button, it will go to sixth page. But fifth page is not available to click on next. Then how will you go to sixth page? In that case, we can't test the sixth page. If we don't test sixth page, we can't go to 7, 8, 9, 10, even though they are ready. In that case, what my developers will do, they will create a dummy fifth page. Means they will create an empty fifth page without the functionality. So just they will create and they will have only next button alone. Okay. So why they are creating this dummy program, dummy page, just to navigate to other functionalities. Okay. So whenever the developers are working on top-down approach, and if any mandatory module or mandatory page is missing, then they will create a dummy program. What they will create?
Dummy program.
Just it is a temporary program. So once the actual page is available, actual module is available, they will remove this dummy program and replace it with the original program. Okay. So what is this temporary and dummy program? Just for time being. Okay. Just for just we will use till the actual is ready. Okay. So they will call a word called stub. Whenever the developers are working on top-down approach, they will call a word stub. So while integrating the modules in top-down approach, if at all the mandatory modules, if at all any mandatory module is missing, then that module is replaced with a temporary program known as stub. Okay. So when you hear a word stub, is nothing but a temporary program in top-down approach. Okay. When you hear a word driver, means it is a temporary program in bottom-up approach. Okay. So those are the temporary programs which they write. Is that clear?
Yes.
What is Tazin, what is a stub?
In top-down approach, if any mandatory module is missing, then they will create a temporary program, which is known as a stub.
Very good. Very good. Divya, what is driver?
In bottom-up approach, when if any module is missing, we'll create a dummy program. That is nothing but driver.
Very good. Very good. Clear, right, for everyone?
Yeah.
Okay. So Sadiq, who is doing integration level testing?
Developer.
Okay. So next one is system level testing. Okay. So now it is a type of system level testing. So this is also done by test engineers. We are going to do this testing, system level testing. So in system level testing, see, in module level testing, we are testing each module. Okay. Individually, we are testing each module in module level testing. When we talk about system level testing, we will test, for example, I will tell an example. For example, you take a sugar factory. So in sugar factory, what are all things required? So we will be having a go down with all the raw material. What is the raw material in sugar factory?
Sugarcane.
Sugarcane is the raw material. So it will be available in the go down stock place. The sugarcane will be available. So what would be the output of sugarcane?
Super.
Sugar is output.
Liquid.
No. Sugar is the output.
Super.
So in sugar factory, we are producing sugar. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah. So the output is sugar. So if we want to generate sugar, then we have to buy the sugar cane, and then we will place it in a go down. Then we will make it. We'll prepare sugar cane to sugar, and then we will sell the sugar in the sugar factory. Okay. So now assume in a factory, if there is 100 ton of sugar cane, 100 tons of sugar cane, and there is 1 ton of sugar available already in the stock. So now tomorrow when you go and check, 10 tons of sugar cane is reduced. Okay, means there is only 90 tons available. So when 10 ton is reduced from your go down, where it has to be increased?
Sugar level.
Sugar.
Sugar stock should be increased, right? Before there was 1 ton, so it should be increased. The sugar which is produced out of the 10 ton, the sugar should be increased. Assume if 10 ton sugar cane is reduced, but sugar is not increased, it's 1 ton, then somewhere fraud is happening, right? Sugar cane has stolen by someone. Because if sugar cane is reducing with 10 ton, then sugar should increase. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah.
If assume there was 1 ton of sugar today, when you came tomorrow, there is only 50% is less sugar, means already 50% is sold. Yes or no? When 50% of sugar is sold, then what should increase? If you are selling something, the money in the bank, the account should increase. Yes or no? Assume if money is not increasing, means somebody has stolen that sugar. Okay. When the bank account is reduced, assume there is 1 lakh, today it became 80,000, 20,000 is missing, means they should have purchased sugar cane. Yes or no?
Yeah.
Yes.
So here, purchasing sugar cane is different module. Okay, producing sugar is different module. Okay, bank balance is different module. So these are different modules, like finance department, okay, raw material department, generation of sugar, but they're all linked together. If we are buying sugar cane, then you have to check that how much amount has reduced from your bank account. If you are selling the sugar, then you have to check how much amount has been increased in the bank account. So these are all related, right? Yes or no? If you are having 2 bank accounts, you are transferring money from one bank account to another bank account. Okay, you are transferring from bank ICICI Bank to HDFC Bank. Your ICICI Bank is having 10,000 rupees. Your HDFC Bank is having 5,000. Now you are transferring 2,000 from ICICI to HDFC. Then the 2,000 amount should be reduced from ICICI Bank, and the 2,000 amount should be credited to HDFC Bank, right? Yes or no? You are transferring 2,000 from ICICI Bank, but only 1,000 is credited in HDFC Bank. Then what you will do? You will go and visit the bank and tell, I transferred 2,000, but it got deducted 2,000 from ICICI Bank, but it credited only 1,000 in HDFC Bank. Means some fraud happened in between. Yes or no?
Yeah.
So this is system level testing. You will do action in one module, and you will check the reflection impact on different modules. Okay. So you're doing action on stock, like you are buying sugarcane, and then you are checking how much balance has been reduced. You are selling the sugar, and you are checking how much money has been increased in the bank. So you are doing action in one module and checking its reflection in other modules. Okay, is that clear? In system level testing, what you will do? You will do action in one module, and you will check its impact on different modules. So now you are placing an order from Amazon, and then you will go to order history and see whether you are able to see the order or not. Unless until you place the order successfully, you don't see that order in the history. Yes or no? Is that clear?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Unless until you add the product to the cart, you can't see that specific product in the cart, add to cart place. Yes or no? So we are doing action in one module and checking that impact on different modules. Okay. So system level testing, who is doing system level testing?
Testers.
Testers.
So what we will do, it is a type of testing in which one will perform some action at one module and check the reflection in all the related areas. See, I'm telling related areas, okay? When you transfer money from ICICI to HDFC Bank, you will go and check how much amount deducted in ICICI, how much amount credited in HDFC. But you will not check your ICICI Bank account. Yes or no? Because it is not related. You have not transferred to SBI Bank. You have checked, you transferred from ICICI to HDFC. So you will check in ICICI and HDFC, but not the SBI Bank. Yes or no? Because that is not
Yes.
related to this scenario. Okay. If you transfer to SBI, you will go and check in SBI. Okay. So in system level testing, you will do action in one module and check its reflection in related modules, related areas. Okay. Fine. In user acceptance testing, in this stage, the test engineer. So user acceptance testing also is done by test engineers. Okay. So in this stage, the test engineer will perform testing on the desired areas of the application expected by the customer in the presence. So here we are testing module. In module level testing, we are testing individually each module. Yes or no? And in system level testing, we are doing action in one module and checking its impact in different modules. In user acceptance testing, we are doing end-to-end testing. What we are doing? End-to-end testing.
End-to-end testing.
End-to-end.
So if I want to place an order, okay, for example, you want to withdraw money. So what is your intention? To withdraw money only. Okay. When you are doing testing in module level testing, you will just withdraw and see whatever money you are withdrawing is coming out of the ATM or not. That's it. Okay. In module level testing. In system level testing, you will also see the money, whatever, for example, you are transferring money. Okay. You are transferring 500 rupees. You will also go and see in that account whether the amount is credited after transfer. That is system level testing. Okay. In end-to-end level testing, what we will do is, for example, if you want to withdraw money, in end-to-end testing, we will see whether you are able to insert the ATM or not, whether it is accepting your valid PIN or not. Okay. After that, you will do a balance check, and then again you will do withdraw. Again, you will do balance check to see whether the amount whatever withdraw only has been deducted or not. And then again you will remove the ATM. So these are all end-to-end. Okay. Your action is only withdraw money, but these are all the steps which you follow to have the complete flow. Okay. So who is going to do UAT, user acceptance testing?
Tester.
So here what you are going to test, we are going to do some end-to-end testing. Okay. So generally user acceptance testing is done before giving the application to the client. Okay. Before giving the application, because already we tested module level testing, already we tested integration level testing. Okay. But in UAT testing, what we are going to do, we are going to do some end-to-end testing before giving the application to the client user. Okay.
Voice is not clear.
Okay. Now is that clear?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, fine. So user acceptance level testing, we will be doing before giving the application to the client. Okay. Before delivering the application to the client. So we are doing the user acceptance. In this stage, the test engineer will perform testing on the desired areas of the application expected by the customer. Okay. So we are going to do the testing in presence of the client. Means we will be giving some demo, some presentation to the client by doing some end-to-end scenarios. Okay. Is that clear? So we are going to see, as a test engineer, we'll be doing 3 levels of testing. What are the 3 levels of testing, Sadiq?
Sorry.
As a test engineer, we will be doing 3 levels of testing. What are the 3 levels of testings we will be doing?
Module level testing,
Mhm.
system level testing,
Very good.
user accepted level testing.
Very good. Okay. So in module testing, in system matter, what we are going to test, we are going to learn later. Okay. As of now, you just understand the concepts. Okay. In depth, we are going to see what we are going to test, how we are going to test, everything. Okay. Is it clear? No doubts, right? Till here.
Okay.
Okay. So now next concept is environments. What is that?
Environment.
Environments. Okay. So when I talk about environments, we are having 2 environments. So actually, what is environment?
Atmosphere.
So when we talk about general environment, atmosphere, so in environment, it consists of air, dust, everything, right? It's combination. Environment, it's
Yes.
combination. Okay, plants, air, dust, everything is combined. Okay? In the same way, whenever we talking about software projects, okay, we will be having environments. It's nothing but a combination of hardware and softwares, where our application has to be installed, where our application has to be worked. Okay, that is called project environment. Okay, we are having 2 types of environment. One is project environment, one is testing environment. What is the first one?
Project
environment.
What is the second one?
Environment, testing environment.
testing.
Very good. In project environment means based on the requirement of the client, what type of project he want, we will be having that type of environment. Environment is nothing but the system. When we talk about system, is nothing but a combination of hardware and softwares. It's a combination of hardware and software. When we talk about a system, our computer is a system, our laptop is a system, yes or no? So we'll tell on the system. Yeah.
Yes.
So system is a combination of hardware and software. So for every project, to install that application, to install that software, we need a system. Without system, we can't do the installation. Okay. So, to do that installation, we need some system. How we will form the system? With combination of software and hardware. So whenever you see, there will be some minimum requirement for any software. They will tell minimum supported. You need at least this version of operating system, this much hard disk, this much of RAM. Have you ever came across this scenario? Like minimum supported things. Yeah. So for every application, they will be giving some minimum supported things. Okay. What should be the operating system? What should be how much space, free space in the hard disk you want? What type of softwares can be supported? Okay. So project environment means the environment where we are installing the project. When I tell project is nothing but the application is the project. Okay. Fine. So environment is defined as a group of hardware components, some basic softwares where one can install the application. Okay. So when I talk application, there are different logics in the application. Okay. There are different layers, logics. What are the logics? There are 3 logics. So now what we are going to learn is project environment. Okay. So in project environment, it's nothing but an application. We can install the application in system, which how to build the system with some basic hardwares and some basic softwares. And using that, what we are going to do, we are going to install the application. So in the application, we are having 3 layers, 3 logics. So first one is presentation logic. What is the first one?
Presentation.
Presentation logic.
Presentation logic.
What is the second one? It is business
Business
logic.
Business logic.
Third one is database logic. So
Database
totally,
logic.
how many logics are there?
Three.
Three
Logic.
logic.
Okay, they can also called as layers: presentation layer, business layer, and database layer. Okay. Now, first I will give an example, then we will go into the definitions. Okay. So now, have you ever gone to small hotel to do tiffin or eat lunch? For example, have you gone to Adiyar Bhavan or any other hotel you can take? Okay. Or Hyderabad Bawarchi Biryani. Okay, anything. Now, or even if you can go to a small tiffin shop, Udupi Hotel, any tiffin shop you can go. Now, in olden days, when you go and order tiffin, they used to write the bill on a small piece of paper and then they used to give to pay the amount, how much you have to pay. Then we used to take that bill. They would have written like idli this much, dosa this much, vada. And we used to go at the counter, we used to show, they used to pack that and give. Now what is happening when you go to hotel? Now what they are doing? Can anybody tell? Divya, you tell now what?
Yeah.
Now when you go to breakfast, any tiffin center, what you will do?
They'll give tokens or
Okay. For example, you go to hotel and order 2 idli and 2 vada. Then they are having some small system in front of them where they will enter to number 2, number 4. Then a small bill comes. Yes or no?
yes, sir.
Now everyone are using the same system, right? No one are writing.
Yes,
Have you saw, even if you go to some sweet stall also, they are giving some computerized bill.
yes, sir.
Okay, even if you go to a small purchasing a cloth to purchase some dress, they are giving computerized bill. Okay, even though a small hotel wants now everyone to be automated. Okay, so you tell dosa, they will type some 2 and then the bill for dosa will come. Okay. See, small Udupi hotel, small tiffin center also want a small software. Big hotel or big shopping mall. For example, you take KLM or South India shopping mall or CMR. Okay, they also want softwares. And when you take applications like Facebook or Gmail, they also want software. When you take an applications like IRCTC or any university application, they also want software. Everyone wants software nowadays. Okay, but the environment where they are using that software is different. So now we are going to discuss different type of environments, which type of softwares we will support. Okay, so first we will take a small Udupi hotel, small hotel. Okay, now assume, or we'll take an example like I am starting my own shopping business. So I'm going to start my garment business. Okay, I'm going to have my ready-made shop where I'm selling some pant and shirts. Okay, now I'm starting my small shop, which is available in only a single room. In that case, what would be my requirement to get a new software? What would, assume you are starting a small business to sell a dress. Okay, you want to sell a ready-made dresses. Okay, so you want to sell in your home, but you want computerized billing. Then what would be your requirement to get the software? You need someone to sell you the software, right? The billing software. So what would be your requirement?
How much stock is there?
How much?
Stock of the dresses.
Okay, then. So here we are going to talk only about billing software. Okay. So now you will approach some software company and you will tell them your requirement. Then only the software company will develop the software and give, right? Yes or no? Then what requirement you will give?
It should be like at the end, whenever the customer come and purchase any dresses, the
Mhm.
final bill should come according to the quantity of dress.
Okay, and then any other?
And
The dress
reduction in
code,
the reduction in the once the person has come and shopped and purchased it, there should be reduction in the
Some discount. Okay,
discount.
okay.
Like
So
in the warehouse, there should be the quantity should be reduced. Like if there are 10 items of this
okay.
of
So you are
this
telling, if assume
product,
if there are 10 dresses, you are selling 2 dresses.
yes,
So in the stock it should show only 8. So everything should be
8.
automated. Okay, very good.
Yes.
Then and also you tell at a time only one person will do the billing. Yes or no? Because you are alone is there.
Yes, sir.
Okay, at a time no multiple users will use. And also that billing system should work only in my network, only in my house. Yes or no?
yes,
Yes.
Okay. So this will be all my requirement, okay, to the customer, to the client. This I am the client. This is the requirement of the customer. I'm giving my requirement to the software company to buy the software. Okay. So there are totally 4 type of environments. How many type of environments?
4.
The first one is standalone environment. What is that?
Standalone.
standalone.
The second one is client and server environment. Third one is web environment. Fourth one is distributed environment. Okay. So how many environments are there?
4.
What are they?
Standalone environment,
Client and server.
Very
Web
good.
web
Web
environment,
environment.
Very good.
Distributed
environment.
Super. Okay. So when we talk about standalone environment, it is also has another name called one-tier architecture. What is that?
One tier.
One-tier architecture. Standalone means one tier. Client and server means 2-tier architecture. Web environment means 3-tier architecture. Distributed means n-tier architecture. Okay. Now, have you ever think when we are booking some railway tickets in train, you see first class, I say 1-tier, 2-tier, 3-tier. Yes or no?
Yes.
So what is difference between each tier? They will tell
Cost.
1-tier AC, 2-tier AC,
Cost.
3-tier. Okay, why there is difference in cost? Why there is difference in cost?
One tier means first class AC means it will have more AC. And
Means you have to take more sweaters, cap.
Comfortness.
The standard will change.
There is only one seat for the.
Exactly. There will be only one seat. Okay. So now when you go inside a coach, there will be 3 sides. Left side, there will be 3 seats like lower, middle, upper. Right side also you'll have lower, middle, upper. Yes or no?
Yes.
When we talk about 3-tier AC, there will be same like lower berth, middle berth, and upper berth. Okay. But when we talk about 2-tier, there will be only 2 berth, lower and upper. Okay. When we talk about 1-tier, there will be only 1 berth. So only the ticket of first class AC will be 3 times than the third class AC because they are paying the money of lower and upper also. Because the space they are taking. Is that clear? So
Yes,
the
sir.
first tier AC will be 3 times expensive than the third class. The second class will be 2 times than the third class. Okay, clear? So in the same way, when we talk about 1-tier architecture, means there will be only one system. Okay. When we talk about 2-tier architecture, there are 2 systems required. When we talk about web means 3-tier architecture means we need 3 systems. When we talk about n-tier, when we talk about distributed, n-tier means there is no limit. They can keep on increase the systems. Okay. So 1-tier means how many systems?
One.
2-tier means
2.
3-tier means
3 systems.
okay. N-tier means it's distribution.
Members.
Okay, n number of. Okay. So in, for example, now I am starting my own business, which is a small business of ready-made shop. Okay. In a small room, I know that at a time only one person will do the billing. At a time, how many persons will do the billing?
One
One
person.
person.
Okay, and it has to work only in my home, in my network. Okay. If somebody take that system outside, it should not work. Okay. Clear?
Yeah.
Okay, very good. So now, what would be my requirement to the software company? I will go to the software company because some company has to sell the software to me, right? Then only I can purchase. I can't develop my own software. I can't develop my billing. I can pay and take the software. Yes or no? So in the standalone environment, in this environment, there will be only one tile, means one section, means one system. So how many logics are there?
3.
What are the three?
Logic,
Presentation,
Presentation,
business,
business and database.
database.
Very good. And because my requirement is small requirement where at a time only one person has to build. Okay. And it has to work in the same room. Okay. In that case, the software company will give me standalone environment. Okay, they will offer a software which work in a standalone environment. Means there will be only one system where presentation logic, business logic, and database logic is installed. Now, what is presentation logic? Presentation logic is nothing but the system which we see outside. So when you go to whenever you go to shopping, okay, there'll be a small keyboard. That's it. It's like small calculator with numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes or no?
Yes.
If you tell dosa, they will press one button. If you tell tea, they will press other button. Based on the number, the bill will come. Okay. If for example there are more than 10 items, they will have number like 12. If they press 12, then the item will come related to that. So the presentation logic is nothing but whatever they are using, whatever they are able to see, whatever it is presented. Okay. You understood what is presentation logic? Presentation logic is whatever we see. Okay. So in application, in any UI application, what is presentation logic? Whatever we see, the front end, the UI is the presentation logic. Okay.
Okay.
Now, what is business logic? Business logic means when I press 2, dosa should come. When I press 3, idli should come. When I press 4, tea should come. This is the business logic. Okay. Now, in one hotel, if you press 2, idli is coming. In other hotel, if they press 2, dosa may come or tea may come. It is their own business logic. Okay. Or if you go to a shop where there is no tea, then whatever number you press, the bill for tea will not come because they have not set that logic. Okay. So business logic means what the software has, what we have given the logic. Okay. Because we will tell these are the list of items. In my hotel, I will be having 10 items or 20 items. So I need a software to generate the bill for these 20 items. Then what they will do, they will give some number for each item. Okay, 1 idli, 2 dosa, 3 vada, 4 puri, 5 tea, 6 coffee. They will set the number, right? Then they will give that printout also to that shopkeeper. Then he will keep that printout next to him. Okay, somebody comes, he will order dosa. Then he will see which number he has to enter. Then he will enter that number. Then the bill will come for the dosa. Have you ever observed this?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So for this customer, standalone environment is enough. Means there will be only one system where presentation logic is available. Even business logic is available. Even the database also is available there. At the end of the day, he can just print all the. So now worker is working in the building section. End of the day, owner comes and he will try to find all the transactions, whatever happened from morning to evening, to see whether the amount collection amount and the bill matching or not. This is what they will do, right? So presentation logic, business logic, and database logic, everything is installed in that system only. Now you understood for which type of application you will be selecting standalone environment. Is that clear?
Yes.
So whenever the customer requirement is, it has to be built. It has to be used by only one person at a time. It has to work only in that premises. Okay, is that clear?
Yes.
So standalone environment means in this environment, there will be only one system. All the three logics, presentation logic, business logic, and database logic will be available in the same system. Whenever application need to be used by a single user at a time, then this environment is suggested. Okay. Now assume I'm in my hotel. Now I'm having a idli, dosa, tea, puri. Okay. Now after a few days, I removed tea. Okay. When I remove tea, I will also change my business logic, right? I removed tea and I included coffee. Then I will remove the logic. For example, before it was for 3, it was tea. Now I don't want tea. Then what I will do, I will remove the link between 3 to link tea. I will add coffee to 3. Yes or no? So that is the business logic. So everyone is clear, right? No confusion, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So standalone environment is clear. Next. So for what type of requirement we suggest standalone?
Only in
Single
one
user.
single user.
Whenever we know that this application will be used only by a single user at a time. Okay, at a time, that is important. Okay, at a time only one user can be used. Okay, very good. Next one, client server. What is next one?
Client server.
Here how many systems is required?
2 systems.
2 systems. Okay, so now last year I started my own business, small ready-made shop. Okay, but business was very good. So now I built a 3 store. For example, you can take CMR or KLM. Okay, any shopping mall or South India. So here, how many floors you can see generally?
3 to 4.
3 to 4. Okay. So it will be like kids section, gent section, ladies section. Yes or no?
Yeah.
If you take something from kids section, can you do billing in only kids section, or you can do the billing in gent section also?
In other section also we can.
Okay. If you buy in KLM, for example, KLM in Hyderabad, KLM is there in 4 locations. Okay. If you take the product from one location, can you go out to other location KLM and do the billing?
No,
right? If you take the product from one shop, can you go to other shop and do the return?
No. Yes.
no.
Okay. So because they will have that information only there. If you buy in kids section, even you can go to ladies section and gent section and do the billing. Okay, if the dress of the kid is 1,000 rupees in kids section, the price will be same in gent section and ladies section also. Yes or no?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so in KLM shop there will be only one person only billing, or there will be multiple persons?
Multiple.
See, every floor there will be 2 to 3 billing counters. Yes or no? In every floor.
Yes.
Yeah. So here the requirement is changing. So now, before my requirement was at a time only one person will use. Yes or no? But now my requirement has changed. I'm telling at a time I want multiple users to use the billing. Yes or no? In that case, I can't use standalone environment. I have to get new software because I have increased my business. I have now multiple floors with multiple billing sections. So I'm having more than 10 people who's working on billing counter. So now I will again approach the software company with a new requirement saying, I want a software where multiple people can work at a time. But they will work, that software has to work only in my building. So no.
Yes.
Yes.
So then will the software company will give you standalone environment application?
No.
If they give standalone environment, then what happens? It will work only for one person billing. So the other person should wait till the other person completes his billing. Yes or no? So then they propose him client server environment. What environment?
Clients.
See, when our systems are increasing, the cost of the application, cost of the software also will increase. You agree?
Yes,
Yeah.
Yeah. So now for KLM, they want client server environment application. Okay. So in client server, how many systems are there?
2 systems.
So overall, how many logics we need to install?
2.
Huh?
3.
3 logics.
There are
Three
3
logics.
logics. Okay. See, in standalone, all the 3 logics are installed in one system only. Okay. But when we talk about client server, the 3 logic should be divided to install in these 2 systems. Okay. Is that clear? So now we are going to divide these 3 layers, how to install in 2 systems. Okay. So now when we talk about client server environment, in this environment, 2 tier will be there. Okay. One is for client and the other one is, so there are 2 systems. One is for client, the other one is for server. Presentation and business logic will be available in one system. What is that? Presentation and business logic will be available in one system. Database will be available in other system. Yes or no? So now in KLM, there are 10 billing counters. Farhana, can you go on mute? In KLM, there are 10 billing counters. How many? I'm getting some echo. Yeah, okay. Thanks. In KLM, there are 10 billing counters. In 10 billing counters means 10 people are working. Okay. Means there are 10 systems. And for everyone, they will install in all the 10 systems, they will install presentation logic and business logic. But for the whole KLM, there will be only one database server. There will be only one server. If the server is down, then all the 10 billing counters will not work. Yes or no? Have you ever observed? Whenever there is server down, no billing counter will work, even though there are 10 or 20. Yes or no?
Yeah.
They will tell, ma'am, server is down, please wait for some time. Yeah. So in client server environment, there are 2 systems. One system is for client, one system is for server. In the client server, we are installing presentation logic and business logic. And in the server, we are installing the database. So only because there is one database where all the 10 systems are connected, even though if you take a dress in ground floor, you can go to first floor or second floor also, you can do the billing because all the 3 floor systems are connecting to the same database. So the price will be same. Okay. Is that clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
So client server environment means in this environment, there are 2 systems, 2 tier. One tier is for client, the other tier is for server. Presentation and business logic is installed in one system and database is installed in another system. When the application need to be used by multiple users, see, the application need to be used by a single user or multiple user?
Multiple.
By sharing the common data. Okay, because everyone has to have the same data, same price. If the customer says there is no problem with security and the application can be used in a single premises, then this environment can be used. Now you understood which type of customers we can offer client server environment. Okay. Clear?
Yes.
Next one is web environment. What is the next one?
Web environment.
So here, how many systems? How many types?
3 types.
Three.
Okay, 3 types, right? So here, is that clear to everyone, or are you getting some background noise?
Background noise. We are.
Ashwini, can you go on mute? Okay, now there is no background noise, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Thank you, Ashwini. Okay, so now we are talking about web environment. Okay, in web environment, there are 3 systems, means 3 tier. 3 tier means we can install each layer in each. So we will see in this environment. So now we know for which type of clients we can offer standalone, for which type of clients we can offer client server environment. Okay, so small Udupi hotel, what type of environment you will give?
Standalone.
Standalone.
Very good. For example, a customer who is coming with KLM or CMR shopping mall. So which type of environment you will offer?
Client and server.
Client.
See, you will offer means as a tester, you will not offer. Okay, but you have to understand what type of environments will be. Okay.
Yeah.
This will be everyone. This will be taken care by your manager, top management. Okay, you don't want to worry. But this is for your knowledge, for your information. Okay. Because manual testing, whole thing will be just the theory, understanding the testing process. Because without understanding the testing process, without understanding the terms which we use, okay, we can't acquire the knowledge of 4 to 5 years of experience, guys. Okay, fine. So when we talk about web environment, for example, now you are starting, you are starting online. Now your business is increasing. Okay, now you are also introducing online shopping. Okay, when you are introducing online shopping, anyone can order from anywhere if you are going to deliver. Yes or no?
Yes.
Even from Chennai, they can place order. Even though you are having a shop in Hyderabad, even from Delhi, they can order. Okay, even if you are delivering, someone can order from US also, right? Yes or no? Because it is online portal. Okay, for example, we can take 10th result. Okay, whenever have you come across a scenario when they tell 10th result will be announced at morning 10 o'clock? Okay, so people will be waiting for that result, 10th result. Whenever they release the result, immediately you will be able to see the result, or it will be giving server down. What happens?
Server down.
Why?
Multiple people will log in.
So at a time, many people will be trying to access that website to see the result. So the system is unable to bear that load. Yes or no?
Yes.
It will tell server down, server down. Then you will tell, hey, after 1 hour or 2 hours or evening, we will check. Then it will be easy. Means at that time, the load on the server will be low after 1 hour or 2 hours. Okay. So what is, for example, now our secondary education board is approaching some software company to give an application software where they can release their result. Okay, so what their requirement will be? Can anybody tell? Farhana, can you tell what would be the requirement for SSC board?
Any number of users can use the system at a time.
Okay, then it can be used from only one place or throughout the world?
Throughout
the world.
that means yes, throughout the world.
Okay, even the people who is in US or UK also can see the result of 10th of India, right, of Andhra Pradesh. Yes or no?
Yes.
Because it's just a URL, they can open the URL and enter the hall ticket number and they can see the result. Okay. So the requirement of the SSC board will be multiple users can use the application throughout the world. Okay. So when we talk about multiple, see, Facebook also is an application. Okay. And the university result also is an application only. Yes or no? But the users is different. The Facebook users and the SSC board using the application is same or huge difference? So assume
Different.
throughout
Different.
the world, how many people may access SSC application, your education application throughout the world? It will be limited users only, right?
Only the persons.
So it is limited users. Even though it is accessible throughout the world, it will be limited users only. But when you come to Facebook, it is also accessed throughout the world, but with a huge number of users. Yes or no? So the education board will approach a software company by saying, my application has to be used throughout the world, but limited users. But he's not telling what is the limit. He will tell limited users, because they are having a configuration in such a way that only limited users can access. When so many people are accessing, the server is going down. Have you ever frequently see Facebook is going down, WhatsApp is going down? It's very rare, right? Even though millions of people, okay, billions of people are using, there'll be only rarely the server is going down. Yes or no? Assume if billion people are accessing at a time our 10th application, it will not come up at all. Okay. So now,
go down.
yeah, obviously. So now, when the university requirement is, it has to be, the application has to be used throughout the world with limited users, then the software company will propose an environment called web environment. So in web environment, there are 3 systems. Okay. In this environment, there are 3 types. One is for client. The middle one is for application server, is nothing but business logic. Okay. And then the last one is database server. Okay. So there are 3 systems involved, where one will have presentation logic, second one will have business logic, and third one will have database logic. Okay. Clear?
Yes, sir.
So we will
Yes.
produce, we will suggest web environment. So whenever we talk about a web environment, means it can be accessed throughout the world with limited number of users. Whenever the application need to be used all over the world by limited number of users, then this environment is suggested. Okay. Clear, right? So which type of environments? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Now we are talking about distributed environment, the last environment. So distributed environment is nothing but they don't have limit on the systems. They will not restrict like it should have 1 system or 2 system or 3 system. They will have huge number of systems. Okay. They will have something like cloud. Okay. Where they will have huge space. Okay. So they will not restrict to the memory. Okay. So whenever they will have multiple systems, whenever load on one system is full, it will automatically redirect to other system. If that is also full, it will automatically redirect to other system. So this load balancer will happen automatically. Okay. So they will design their system in such a way. So it is very expensive. So whenever the systems are increasing, the cost of the application also will increase. The maintenance also will increase. So yeah, if a person comes that he wants a software to a small KLM software, will you charge how much you are charging for a Facebook? No, right? Then he will go, okay, sir, my business will not worth 1 crore. You are taking for software only 2 crores. He will tell, sir, no. So we have to give the softwares whatever required for that. Is that clear? So for which type of customers you will offer distributed environment?
When there are billions of users.
So whenever the client requirement is, it has to be accessed throughout the world with a huge users. Yes or no? Like Facebook, WhatsApp, all other users. Okay, like Google, Google Maps. Yes or no? At a time, many millions of people will be using. Okay, clear? So in this environment is same as web environment, but business logic is kept among multiple applications. What they will do, presentation logic will be one only, where everyone will be accessing from their system. Database server also will be only one. Okay, because whoever is accessing from anywhere, they will get the same data. So data server is same, but the business logic will be installed in multiple systems. How many systems? It's multiple. They will be keep on increasing based upon the load, based upon the users. Okay, is that clear?
Yes.
So now you understood which type of application will have which type of environment. Okay. So now when you go to a small hotel, you can understand, okay, he's using standalone environment. If you go to that people, if you go to that person and ask, hey, are you using standalone environment? He will not understand. If you go to KLM and ask, are you using client server environment? He will not understand, because they are not technical people. They're not technical guys. Yes or no? They will tell, hey, some mad person came, hey, throw him out. They will tell. Okay, because they're not technical guys. They know how to use that system because they are trained to use that system. That's it. Okay. So, but you will understand what type of environment they are using. Is that clear?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Fine. So now you understood environments of projects. Okay. Later I will tell environments of testing. Okay. Fine. So how many types of environments are there?
2 types.
How many?
4 types.
Very good.
Four.
What are they?
Standalone environment,
Client and server,
client server
web
environment,
web environment, distributed environment.
web
Super,
server.
super. Very good. Okay. So now we are going to start from here. Actual our testing concept stuff. Till now, whatever we covered is for our knowledge. Okay. Because this knowledge is very important to work in a company. Okay. So now in this 3 days, you acquired so much knowledge, right? Yeah. So from now, we are going to start our actual testing concepts. Okay. Till now, whatever you have learned is only the things how to do. Okay. But now you are going to start learning the things what to do in our testing. Okay. So first one is types of testing. What is that?
Types of testing.
types of testing.
So in testing, what we will do, how we will do, we are going to learn from now. So types of testing means when we are testing, there are different types. Okay. So first one is build acceptance testing or sanity testing. Okay. Or it is called as smoke testing. So when I tell or means it can be also has another name. It can be called as build acceptance testing or sanity testing or smoke testing. It depends on company to company. Okay. So some companies called it build acceptance testing, some company called as smoke testing, some company called as sanity testing, but the meaning is same. The testing which we are going to do is same, but only the name change. Okay, fine. So what is sanity testing? This is very, very important testing. What is sanity testing? So what is sanity? Sanity is nothing but the basic testing. So yesterday we were discussing some example about preparation of food in your home. Okay, when your mother is cooking, she will call you to do the taste. Yes or no? Okay.
Yes.
Or
Yes.
when you give order to a laddu to a sweet shop, when preparing the laddu, the sweet shop person also will taste that laddu, right? How is the taste? If he feel when he will taste before making the laddus or after preparing all the 100 laddus.
While preparing the laddu.
Before preparing the first laddu, he will taste. If he taste after 100 laddus and if he feel that he forgot to put sugar, then what he will do? It's waste, right? All the 100 laddus. Yes or no? So he will be tasting before starting the preparation of first laddu. Yes or no? If the taste is correct, then only he will prepare that first laddu. Else, he will add whatever is necessary to make perfect taste. So when your mother also preparing, she will taste. See, when you are cooking rice, okay, you will just take one rice and see whether it is boiled or not, right? Yes or no? Before serving the food to everyone, you will taste one rice to see whether it is boiled properly, whether it is steamed properly or not. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
That is called sanity testing. Sanity testing is nothing but sanity testing. You are not testing the whole 100 laddus. The shopkeeper is just tasting one laddu and tasting to see how when you go to a sweet shop, okay, you saw some new variety of sweet. You want to buy that sweet, but you don't know how the taste will be. So you will take 1 kg and eat and see how the taste, or you will just take a small piece and then you will taste. How will you do?
Small piece and I will taste.
By tasting that small piece, you will come to a conclusion that how the taste of that sweet is going to be. It's good or bad to buy the quantity. That is called sanity testing. Sanity testing is nothing but basic testing. Basic thing which you do before doing the actual testing. Okay. So sanity is nothing but basic. Okay. Is that clear? Sanity testing means the basic. For example, the developer is giving the application to you to test. What the developer is doing, he is giving the application to you to test. So before accepting the application, before starting the testing of the application, you will do some sanity testing. What you will do?
Sanity testing.
So you will just see whether you are able to open the application or not. For example, you want to test www.icicibank.com. Okay. The developer told, okay, I have installed a new application. You can test, you can start your application testing. Then what you will do? You will just access the URL and see if the application is available or not. If you type www.icicibank.com, if it is telling server unavailable, we'll be able to do the testing.
No.
No.
You will tell, hey, no, man, I'm unable to do. The server itself is down. So this is called sanity testing. Means you are doing a basic test. Okay. When you are cooking food, you are not going to eat the whole food. You are just eating a small quantity, small bit of rice to see how the taste of the food is before serving to everyone. Okay. When you are going to buy some sweet, you ordered 100 laddus. Rajina ordered 100 laddus. Before going to take the 100 laddus to her home, she will taste the laddu or not. Yes or no? In the shop. Before taking something to home, we will see the taste, right? It doesn't mean that the shopkeeper has not tasted. He also has tasted. Before giving to you, he tasted. And then only he prepared that laddu. But you will not believe him. He will tell her, hey, ma'am, I tasted, you don't taste. Will he tell? No, right? He will also tell, ma'am, you also taste and see how the taste is before taking to your home. Okay, and you will also taste. You will tell, or you will tell, no, you tasted, right? Then I will not taste. Will you tell like that?
No.
No. Here, the shopkeeper is the developer who is preparing the laddu. You are a tester. So whenever developer is giving something to testing team, you will do a sanity testing. You are not eating all the 100 laddus. You are just eating some small piece from the laddu and see how the taste is. Okay. Why you are doing? To take that 100 laddus to your home and start distributing. Okay. So whatever the shopkeeper is tasting, that is also called a. He's tasting only small piece or he's tasting all the 100 laddus?
Small piece.
So that is also sanity testing. So before taking that 100 laddus, are you testing all the 100 laddus or small piece?
Small piece.
Small piece. So that is also sanity testing. Now, Tazinara took her 100 laddus to her home. Her mother also will taste or not after taking that 100 laddus before distributing. She will also taste, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
She is also going to taste small piece or whole laddus. Small piece. So that is also sanity testing. Okay, but the way of testing will change. Okay, so now we are going to look how. So sanity testing is nothing but it is a basic testing. Sanity testing is a basic and the first testing which we do. It is a type of testing in which one will conduct the basic testing on the released build. When I tell build means the application. From where you will get the build?
Developer.
Exactly. Okay, so whenever the developer give you the application to test, first he will do what type of testing?
Sanity testing.
Okay, so in sanity testing, why you are doing sanity testing? Means in order to confirm whether the build is proper or not, to confirm whether the application is proper or not, to do all different type of testing. Okay, is that clear?
Yes.
So
Yes.
now in sanity testing, what you are going to check? So you are going to check whether the application, the build can be installed properly or not. Whether I can navigate, for example, if in that application there should be 5 pages, you have to test 5 pages. You are going to see first whether the application you are able to open or not, or install or not. Then you will go and check whether you are able to go to 5 pages. See, you are not going to test each page. You are going to just check in sanity if you are able to go to that 5 pages or not. Okay, assume if you are unable to go to the 3rd page, then you can't test 3rd page, you can't test 4th page, you can't test 5th page. Yes or no? So you are just testing the basic thing, whether all the important functionalities are working or not. For example, if login is not working, then what you will do by accepting that application? You can't do any testing. You can't log in at all. Yes or no? Then you will reject before accepting the application only. Okay. So in sanity testing, what we are going to test? Whether the build is, whether the application can be installed or not. Whether one can navigate to different parts, pages of the application or not. Whether all the important functionalities are working or not. Whether the required connections are properly, whether database connection, everything is proper or not. So we are just checking whether those are proper or not. That's it. We are not testing in depth. Okay, we are just checking the sanity test. Is that clear? So what is sanity testing?
It is a basic testing.
It is a basic testing which we will do on the released build. Okay, when we will do before starting actual testing. Okay, so in some companies they called whatever developers do as smoke testing, or some companies tell developer do smoke testing, tester will do sanity testing. But in some companies tell
Voice not clear, honey.
is it clear now?
No.
Clear now? Is it clear now?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So some companies says whatever developers do, that is smoke testing. Whatever testers do, that is sanity testing. See, the developer also is doing the same thing. Before giving the application to the testing team, he will also check the basic things. We also check because we, as a tester, we will not believe the developer. Okay, so we have to do our sanity testing. He will also do his sanity testing. Okay, so but you can say in your company, they call sanity testing. Whatever developer does, they call sanity testing. Whatever testers does, they do the sanity testing. Okay, is that clear? So
Yes.
sanity testing means it is a type of testing in which one will conduct the basic testing to the released build in order to confirm whether the build is proper or not. For conducting the detailed testing, What is detailed testing? We are going to look into that tomorrow. Okay. Usually they check the following things, like whether I'm able to install the application, whether I'm able to access the application, whether I'm able to navigate to all the pages, whether all the important functionalities are working or not. Okay. Is that clear?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sir.
So tomorrow we are going to look all the types of testing, which is very, very, very important. Okay. So we will start the session today and we will continue tomorrow. Okay.
Okay. Sir.
So when you're coming tomorrow, you have to prepare and come. See why I'm sharing the notes. I can just explain and be quiet. But why I have shared the definitions? See, the definitions, what I have shared is the same, whatever I'm teaching you is the same with the simple words. There is no complex at all. I have given you such a small and easy definition so that you can read, remember. So you have to remember the same definitions because you may understand the concept, but you may be not in a position to explain or tell to the interviewer. But if you read the definitions multiple times, then you will remember the words, what you can tell. That is important. Okay. If you have knowledge and if you are unable to present, then the interviewer will not understand how much knowledge you have. So you have to present that, then only the interviewer will understand. So, okay. So understanding the concept is not sufficient. Also, you have to have the presentation skills. How you will get the presentation skills? By practice, by reading. Okay. So I request everyone to read the definitions, whatever I am giving. See, after understanding, after reading, you can tell in your own words, but you should not change the meaning. Okay. So you try to read multiple times the same definition and try to remember the definition. Okay. Fine. I will stop the session. We'll continue tomorrow. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Bye. Have a nice day.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.